At the Hampton Classic, I'm Nicole Brewer of Hamptons.com. Here today, WVVH-TV. Celebrities, fantastic action. We'll see you all day today at the Hampton Classic.
I think it's really great. Oh no, my
We're here with Mark Fuss of Nicolac. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So you've been a sponsor of the Classic this time around.
I think this is our 4th year as a sponsor, and we're very happy to be affiliated with the Classic.
What brings you out year after year? Why stay so involved?
Well, these are the people that buy our products, and we're happy to expose them to Nicolac. And also, how could you not love a beautiful day and a lot of beautiful people and beautiful place, and very, very, very happy to be affiliated with the Classic.
All right. Anybody that you're holding out some good luck wishes for who are competing today?
No, I can't say that I have any affiliation to any of the riders, but I wish them all good success today.
Have you ever ridden?
No, I'm not an equestrian, no.
Don't you?
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle?
Yeah.
All right, so if the Hamptons suddenly has a motorcycle classic, Nicolac will get behind it?
Oh, absolutely we would. For sure we would.
Fantastic. Have a great day.
All right, thank you very much. Good seeing you.
Okay.
Bye.
One of the things at the Hampton Classic, it's all about style, from the hat to the dress, and one lady who exemplifies that every year is Joy Marks. Joy, how are you?
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
So how are you enjoying the Classic this week?
I really love it so much. I just look forward to every day. It gets better and better. Of course, today is the finale. Unfortunately, it's over.
Is there anyone that you are excited to see, or any of the style that you love here at the Classic that you can share to our viewers?
About clothing or yes. I still love the traditional beautiful hat and gorgeous dresses that we still see here.
Now, who are you wearing today? Because this is quite a beautiful ensemble.
Thank you. This is Michael Kors, and the hat is by Suzanne of Madison Avenue. Suzanne does almost all of my hats.
And they are always fabulous. And the jewelry, of course, we can't not
Jewelry,
notice that.
Harry Winston and Cartier.
So the Classics, Harry and Cartier,
Yeah.
Michael Kors, all at the Hampton Classic. Joy, it's always so good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you. Pleasure.
Would it help if I could do that? Yeah, he's a great guy.
We're here with Dennis Susskind. How are you, Dennis?
I'm fine, extremely fine today. Not only is the weather great, but we avoided the hurricane, as everybody knows, and we're going to have a great crowd, and the weather's perfect. What else could be better?
We were all trying to figure out, how did you end up with this weather today?
Well, I'm in charge of weather whenever it's great, so it's my responsibility, and I performed again.
Well, thank you very much. So now, if anyone needs good weather, just call Dennis.
I'm here.
Can you tell us about some of the great things over the course of the week at the Classic? It's been a tremendous week. What were some of the highlights for you?
Well, a highlight for me is something that a lot of people don't see, and that was on Monday. We have classes, very competitive classes for disabled children, and it is the most emotional thing that really happens at the Classic. I mean, seeing world-class Olympic riders ride is fantastic, but watching these children who are really heroes, who work really hard and qualify to come here on Monday, is beyond anything I could really describe adequately. So that, for me, that has been the highlight since we started it 5 years ago. Putting that aside, getting back to not reality, the tremendous competition from lead line, 3 years old and 5 years old, culminating today with Olympic riders competing at every age and every discipline. And this is, as you know, not a show to practice. This is a show to compete. So we've had a great turnout of riders and great horses. And so I don't know how to describe it any better. It's just been a great week, especially avoiding bad weather.
Yes, Hurricane Earl had nothing on you this weekend. And then you also did a new project with the ASPCA, an adoption day. I hear a couple horses were adopted. That's fantastic.
It was fantastic. The ASPCA was here. They've been here before. We had an adoption day. Great turnout watching it. I was really surprised. People are taking these horses because they want to give back. They care about animals. They have to make a commitment to take care of them. You know, cats and dogs are fine, but taking on a horse is really a commitment.
Horse is a big thing.
Right, especially if you have an apartment in New York, you have no place to put them. It's fun. But seriously, it was great. We had a great turnout. Christy Brinkley, who was an advocate for animals, was here, and she was sort of the highlight. And they're here today again, and so I think that's a beginning of a great relationship between us and the ASPCA.
Well, thank you so much for having us as your guest. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for the weather.
Well,
and we're going to see what else is going on here at the Classic today.
Well, thank you. It's always wonderful to have WVVH here. You guys have been contributors for many, many years, and we appreciate the coverage. Thank you.
Anytime, Dennis. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
I think it's really great. Oh no, my
We're here with Stacy from Fendi. Welcome to the Hampton Classic.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here. We're so proud to be a part of it. We had the Fendi Cup yesterday on a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Unlike last year where it had an absolute deluge, we had a gorgeous day, and Hillary Dobbs did a fantastic job as she won on her beautiful horse, the Fendi Cup.
Well, Hillary is a great rider, and Fendi has been involved with the Hampton Classic for quite a few years.
Yeah, a number of years, and we're very proud to be here. We brought a wonderful group of our VIP clients from New York and Manhasset to join us for the days.
So what is new with Fendi coming up this year? Anything Fashion Week is coming up? Anything Fendi that we should know for the season? Any trends, maybe?
Right. Well, on the nearest term, Fashion's Night Out is next Friday in New York City, and 8 locations around the country as well as worldwide, which is a pretty amazing thing. Vogue's launching that initiative a year ago, and to see how it's taken off around the world. So we're very proud to be a part of it, and we'll be hosting a number of events related to it. Then off to the spring collections in Milan. September 23rd, we'll launch our new collection for spring, so looking forward to that. Key trends, coats, fur. We have fantastic boots that would be perfect for the Hamptons Classic goer called Fendi Shire for the season. So many good things.
Well, thank you for the trend report. Thanks for being part of the Classic, and for VVH. Here we are here at the Classic.
With pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Inside, I can show you. You see?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Little daylight.
What's going on?
I should. It's a hot day. I know. It's hot.
Company as well is on our table. I'll see who else, if anyone else, is.
Hi, we're here with Bruce from Nasdaq. How are you? You're a very good sponsor of the Classic. Welcome.
Great. Beautiful day here. It's great to be here.
So why is Nasdaq involved with the Hampton Classic?
Well, Nasdaq is involved with a lot of our companies. I work with all the 3,700 companies that are traded on Nasdaq, and we believe in being part of our company's communities. And so Bridgehampton Bank is a big sponsor, one of them Nasdaq-listed companies. So it's a nice tie-in.
And today, what are you looking forward to seeing today here at the Grand Prix Sunday?
I think some great horse events, and it's just going to be fun to be here and see some of our clients. We have several of our clients that are with us today to enjoy the event. So it's just a beautiful day to be here in the Hamptons.
Anybody you want to name? Come on, you're on TV, you're going to be online. Who do you want to talk about today?
Who do I talk about? I don't know. It's like Nasdaq is all about lifestyle companies. So when I drove up to get my parking pass today, there was a Tesla, which just IPO'd on Nasdaq this year. So we've got Tesla, we've got Starbucks, we've got Whole Foods. The companies that are the lifestyle brands are Nasdaq companies, and that's where it feels good. This is a natural place for us to be because it's all about lifestyle.
Well, the Hampton Classic is definitely an end of summer lifestyle piece of what happens here in the Hamptons. So thank you so much for being here and being part of the Classic and for joining us today.
Thank you.
We're here with Kelly Kline at the Hampton Classic. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm great. A beautiful day. No hurricane. Everybody got through the last couple of days. So it's been really nice.
Now, you have ridden in the Classic.
For 20, I think this is the first year in 20 years that I haven't competed So I'm a spectator for the first time, I think, since this horse show's been held on this property, and it's a very different experience. You know, it's kind of sweet and sour. I miss it so much, but I'm kind of happy just to enjoy and relax and see my friends and talk and watch the beautiful horses. And usually I'm too nervous to talk or do anything but concentrate on what I'm supposed to do here. So this year it's been really nice just to enjoy the horse show.
Have you ridden this week at all, just privately, and thought, gee, I would have been practicing like crazy, I would have been training like a fiend, and now?
I remember what I went through to get to this horse show and all the hours of practice, and you know, going to a few horse shows before this horse show to get my horses ready and training, and my trainer would be here riding them first, and you know, I don't miss it. I have to say, right now, I don't miss it. It doesn't mean that I won't want to do it again sometime, but right now I'm very happy to just watch everybody else be nervous.
Is there anyone in particular, a friend of yours, that you're cheering on while you're here and really supporting?
Well, all my friends that I used to ride with, I'm always rooting for them, but that was in another division over there. It wasn't these high jumps. I never jumped those huge jumps in this ring. But everybody's my friend because I've known everybody who competes for the last, I've known them since I was a baby practically. So the best horse and rider wins. I mean, that's what it comes down to, really.
Well, thank you so much for being part of the Classic and for chatting with us today.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Until next week. When it comes to style on Grand Prix Sunday, there's one gentleman who exemplifies the Hampton Classic look. Alan Keeling, how are you?
I'm doing great, Nicole. How about yourself?
Very well, thank you. I joked with you a minute ago that you are the most photographed person here today.
I like to consider myself a bookend sometimes because I'm this prop that everybody wants to get a picture next to. So you can't knock it. All the beautiful women wanted to stand next to me, so
very true,
it's a
very
fringe
true.
benefit.
Now, you've been involved with the Classic for well over 20 years now, yes?
Since 1991 was my debut here. It was actually a friend of mine, Judy Richter, encouraged me to meet with Tony Hitchcock and Steve Stevens, who at the time were the managers of the show, and she asked me to audition, asked to dress up and sound the coach horn as an audition, and I did for nothing, and they liked what they heard and told me to come back the next year and they would pay me.
Always good, that getting
Right.
paid part. Now, what is your favorite part of the Classic? You've seen it all for quite some time now, between the riders and the horses and the pageantry of it all. What speaks most to you?
Because I'm a horseman myself, I would have to say what goes on inside the ring with the horses and the exhibitors is my favorite part of the horse show. And of course, this class is the epitome of this horse show because of the level of riders and horses that are showing in the Grand Prix, as well as the spectator part of it. I get the best of both worlds.
Well, thank you very much for being part of our day here at the Classic. For Hamptons.com and WVVH, I'm Nicole Brewer, and we're going to keep checking it out. Thank you.
That's fun.
Thank you.
That's fun.
You look so beautiful.
Very handsome yourself.
Thank you.
I am filming with WVVH today. Hamptons.com and VVH. We're doing this joint thing. We're here at the Classic with B. Michael, designer. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. How could you not be great on such a day?
I don't know. You'd be really hard pressed.
Yes, exactly.
Now, are you getting ready for your collection soon? It's
I
Fashion
am,
Week.
yes. Although it doesn't look like it because I'm out playing, but I am actually working, always.
Well, if you work hard, you have to play just as hard.
I think so. And you need inspiration, and being on such a gorgeous day and among all the fashionable ladies and gentlemen, I'm inspired.
What have you seen so far today that inspires you from a designer's point of view?
You know what I love about coming out here? The color. We're New Yorkers and we love to wear black, and somehow we shed it, and today is all about being colorful and mixing prints, so I find that to be the most fun, fashionable part of the day anyway.
Well, wonderful. Now, you are here with someone today. Who are you here with? Friends?
Yes, we are the guest of John and Tori Walsh, And John is the CEO and president of the International Polo Club in Palm Beach. So we're his guests. We're great friends. Here's Toy, and so we're hanging out with them.
Tori, come on over here. Oh, see, we'll step up just a little bit. All right. Oh, see, now I'm going to be very tall all of a sudden.
And I'm very short.
All right, I'll scooch a little bit.
How's that for timing?
So, Tori, we're just chatting with B. Michael about style here at the Hampton Classic, and in you walk.
Thank you. Well, actually, that's the whole thing about today, too. Not only is it the horses and the athletes and the jumping and the excitement of what's going on today with the finals, but it's the day to dress and to be seen like it is at International Polo Club back in Wellington, where I am.
Now, that's going to start again very soon, yes?
Right. In January. We start at the very beginning of January, and we go through almost the end of April, so we expect to see you there.
Well, I'll be there. All right, B, when are we going down together?
We are going down together. We will be at the International Polo Club. Totally.
Wearing something fabulous designed by you, no less?
Absolutely. That's the prerequisite.
All right. For all things fashion here at the Classic with B. Smith. I'm sorry, B. Michael. Oh,
yes,
my goodness.
friend B. Smith. We'll see her later.
I thought I saw her over there. I'm looking at all the faces of everybody coming in. So we'll see you soon. Have a wonderful fashion week.
Thank you.
And have a wonderful polo tournament.
Thank you.
It's
Come
a pleasure.
and see us.
I will. Thank you. We're here with Michelle from Nespresso, who is a sponsor of the Classic this year. Thank you so much for doing that.
It's our pleasure. This is our second year, and we're just thrilled to be back. Horse people expect the finest of everything, and they need to have the finest coffee, and Nespresso is the ultimate coffee. We're in the boutique garden with people having samples and buying machines. We are here in the VIP tent, and we're also serving the players, or the riders. So.
I myself have enjoyed a few. It's a good way to, get a quick little jolt before you have to go to work. And Nespresso is a very, very fine product. I see you popping up at all the fashionable places.
We have a boutique on Madison Avenue that opened in December of 2006. We just opened 2 weeks ago in Soho at Prince and Mercer. So it's a beautiful boutique. In April, we opened in Miami at 1111 Lincoln Road in South Beach. We have a flagship in Montreal. We are everywhere.
It is quite a growing brand, and it's such a simple yet fabulous little product. This little teeny coffee cup goes in there, you push a button, and then delicious coffee.
Exactly. I couldn't have described it better.
No muss, no fuss,
right.
No hassle. It's great.
We have 16 Grand Cru blends. They're not flavors. We come out with flavors during the holidays. But we have 16 different blends, and there's really a taste for everybody at all different times of the day. So you'll find your favorites, and you'll wake up with one. You'll have one midday, at lunch, maybe our decaf intenso before you go to sleep. It's just really one touch. Cappuccino, espresso, there's really something for every taste.
Now, you, Nespresso, provided these fabulous bags that everybody has. Let's see the bag. They're right there. If you're going to come to the Classic, you have to have the bag.
You got one, right?
The bag is fantastic. I am lucky to get one every year. So it's a beautiful Hampton Classic logo on the front and on the back. Nespresso. See, you're doing a fabulous Vanna White right now.
Well, in fact, Marissa. Meet Marissa Polici, our events manager.
Hello, Marissa. How are you?
She's really been
Great.
on the ground. I just appear, and
She always says that.
And everything is seamless. She did it all. She's really. We have a pod. You should come and see our pod over in the field. That's how this is all produced. And Marissa?
Marissa's in charge of the bags this year. Thank you so very much.
My pleasure.
Well, here we are with the ladies of Nespresso at the Hampton Classic.
Do you need another one?
Sure. With Charles Ferry of Starvaca. How are you, Charles?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So you're here at the Hampton Classic, and you're being filmed for German TV, you say? Tell me more.
Yeah, this it's called RTL Television in Germany, and they reached out to me about a week ago, and they said they wanted to follow me around the Hamptons to talk about Starvaca and who is this Charles Ferry guy and what is he doing in the Hamptons, gallivanting around. So they've been following me for a few days now, which is great.
So what did they find out? Who is this Charles Ferry guy, and what are you doing in the Hamptons this summer?
I think they found out too much. I'm a little nervous.
Right.
Too many Starvaca drinks, and then I kind of like disclose everything, all my secrets. I'm a little nervous.
Now, with the Hampton Classic, are you mixing up anything special this weekend? Have you brought any Star Vodka with your new beautiful gold labels or anything?
Actually, the new bottle is being shipped as we speak. It'll be in New York in 10 days, so I have nothing left. We sold out this summer. I mean, we had a massive, massive summer for us, well above our forecast, so we're pretty much sold out. We've been sold out for 2 weeks now, so I'm praying that we get the product in soon so we can start filling our orders again.
This is Labor Day weekend. You can't be out for Labor Day weekend, but now you're going to make Fashion Week, though, and the season in New York, so you're stocking up. And Star Vodka is one of the only vodkas made in the United States, you've told me, yes?
It is, yeah, well, we're one of the few very luxury American vodkas out there. It's limited production, and we're not trying to be commercial, we're not trying to be everywhere. This is kind of for niche markets, certain areas, certain people, certain venues. I have to approve every one of them, so I'm very busy.
And the Hampton Classic is approved, yes?
Absolutely. It's gorgeous. You know, this is amazing here. This is the exact clientele that we look for with Star Vodka, and we basically let them try it, and then Star Vodka does the rest. It's wonderful.
Charles, it's so good to see you.
Seeing you.
And we're going to go keep seeing what else there is to see here. There's so much to see.
It is craziness here.
Who did you
It's
see?
Wonderful.
Anybody?
You know, to be honest, I just got here, and everyone has like the sunglasses on, they're incognito, so it's like you have to kind of like dig through it and pull up the glasses to find out who's here. But
I almost didn't recognize you without the Star Vodka hat. I would have been lost.
You know, I had to just wear the Star Vodka hat and maybe be a little bit, you know, hidden.
All right, well, we'll see you around, and we'll
Thank you.
I'll wave as we go through.
Yeah, do a little wave for me.
He comes back up front.
Wait more.
Gotta catch him right.
Michael. Brewer with Hamptons.com and VVH. How are you?
Good.
We are here with Mayor Mike Bloomberg. How are you today
Good,
at
thank
the
you.
Hampton Classic?
Excited, and it's going to be a great show. Perfect weather and lots of nice people.
And you're cheering your daughter on. Georgina has done a great job all week.
I'm obviously cheering my daughter on, but I hope that it'd be a great show no matter who wins, as long as nobody gets hurt. It's great people watching. It's great for horse watching. It's great for the participants and the spectators. And this is another thing that adds to the allure of the Hamptons as a vacation spot.
Now, as mayor of New York City, you're out here in the Hamptons for a little while, enjoying your summer here at the Classic. What are some of the things about the Hamptons that you enjoy the most?
Well, I used to come here many years ago. We had 5 guys. We rented a house in West Hampton on the beach, and we always had great times. And now I come here a little bit because my job requires me to work most weekends, but it's fun to be here. Anyways, I better go.
Thank you so much for chatting.
I've got to get you ready. Good. Are you guys on your way out or just roaming around? Just roaming around. Okay. So I'm very excited. I really am.
Can't wait.
Did you guys see David Yurman and that? Oh, you want to do a TV thing? Hi,
Little bit.
go ahead.
No,
we
just
didn't.
now.
We didn't. Oh, just come over. I got to get a picture. Okay, we'll come back. Yeah, okay, good.
Well, hi, sir. Nicole Brewer, Hamptons.com. How are you?
How are you?
You have a few minutes? We'll chat a little second.
Sure.
We are here with Rudy Giuliani. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm having a great time. It's a beautiful day. Great gathering.
I'm supposed to ask you, Miss, about your necklace. It is absolutely gorgeous. What do you think about the fashion here at the Classic?
Oh, the fashion is always fun. We love to watch the horses, the fashion, and it's for a great cause, most importantly.
Now, you come to the Classic very often. You're in the Hamptons. We love it when you're here. What are some of your favorite parts about the Hampton Classic?
Well, just about every year. We love to see the competition. It's always very exciting. It's also great to do some shopping. The shopping is terrific. And of course, you meet all these people. Some you've seen and some you haven't seen all summer, but you get to catch up with them.
We noticed you are bedecked in a little bit of a little dog tie there.
Yeah.
So where you said you're shopping? Where are you shopping?
Judith shops for me.
You shopped for him. What did you pick up? Anything good this time?
Not yet.
We haven't done shopping yet.
We're headed
but
for
I
it.
did get the time.
Well, thank you so much for having
Thank
a
you.
chat with us, and we'll see you a little bit more.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Take
Pleasure.
care.
Grand Prix Sunday did not disappoint. Fabulous fashion, politicians, socialites, and a fantastic competition in the main ring. For Hamptons.com and WVVH, I'm Nicole Brewer. Thank you so much for watching.